Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to episode 9 of my gameplay series for Naba Middle-Age Faction in Dominion 6. We're getting closer to the finale. We are currently besieging the origin province of Man, and we're getting very close to this Throne of Ascension. At the same time, we must sadly take notice of the fact that the sleeping giant in the south has awakened. The ABYSIan people are rising now, and they started to conquer the first of my provinces, so I think it's on now. So I'm claiming the Mudwood province, and it is also about time that our forces are set in motion. We're going to pick up our pretender and staff him out with troops, a little bit at least. And I got to move my big guy to the thrones so we can claim them, you know. That's just what we need. Alright, so the John Guard goes into the flank duty again. That battle plan worked out pretty decently so far. And we are going to go and have that same procedure as usual. Alright, so, wow, living fire. Several mid-sized fire elementals. Tell you what, we're going to load our leader here with gems, so he's gonna be capable of doing stuff. Oh, there's a maximum to these. Of course there has to be. Now, we got only fire. I don't need these air gems. Foolish me. So we go to do it like that. That is too much. So I'm going to pick up a couple of troops here. Just something like that. I know they could be much better prepared, but, well, I gotta say, I kind of like feel a tiny bit overwhelmed lately. Alright, so let's pick up the Deep Forest. I'm just trying to play it as good as I can. Dominions is a game that is very good in giving me the feeling as if I am not playing it well enough, because there's way more things that I could or should do. But yeah, this is a feeling that I don't want to follow too deeply into. So we've taken down the heretics at the Deep Forest. We found a lot of magical sites here. Jeez, that's really, really good. We've taken down the enemies at Mudwood, but geez, was that one battle. We got to check this out in detail. So that's one huge cluster of barbarians coming in. And they got sprites. That's nasty. And yeah, that's just a really majestic load of barbarians. That's what it is. But the enemy is already routed. So yeah, our archers did kill a ton of enemies. The enemy barbarians did take down a couple of our elite soldiers. A bit of friendly fire happened. But all in all, I think it's been a good fight. The Dawnland. So yeah, the ABYSIans are not waiting a little bit. So yeah. We took down the siegers at the Cliff Dwellers' place. And we are sieging Man. Yeah, well. Had to happen. It's a little bit concerning to me that we now have to unsiege this place, but it is what it is. We're going to move this fat troop stack now to cover Mudwood. That's really excellent. I really like that. This gives me backup so we can keep our place safe, and at the same time, I'd say it's time to return the favor, you know? Let's put up some decent troop defense here in these border provinces, so the Asian peoples don't have a too easy time on us. And let's keep moving. So, I mean, I could perfectly go for a mage swarm here. We should do that. And yeah, my man Yersh is going to deliver some punishment here. And let's see. Yeah, I think that's as good as it will get. So, our Adite general is doing nothing. Yeah. He's being sieged. Let's not expect too much of the poor fella. And so, this is going to be our first real fight against the Abyssians. That is disconcerting. That's been 200 enemies on the Dawnland stack too. So yeah, we met their main Doom stack. Hello! So Abyssian dudes, Plate Hauberk, Heat Aura, lots of damage. Yeah, we were completely outmatched, of course. That's just a numbers disadvantage beyond belief. Oh dear. Alright, let's see how many were we able to kill ourselves. So we took down 59 of them. So I'd even say we traded blows quite evenly. They just had so many that it was really a problem there. So Villaveros got overrun now. Yeah, well, they did send a necromancer. How unpleasant. And well, alright. We took down the dudes at Kopos. But yeah, this is as unpleasant as I anticipated. Let's put it down like that. Darned. This is really a big issue for us here. So let's send our dudes here in like that. That's oh, I'm super scared now, in all honesty. This is exactly as bad as I had anticipated, but let's see how it plays out in the long run, you know? Let's not freak out. I still got a lot of troops here myself as well. So we're going to start attacking them at this end of the map now as well. And it's pretty obvious that we need to pile up our troops somehow. Because what they got here at Dawnland, yeah, we are hardly able to beat that with what we got right now. So let's merge troops. Let's see what we can do here. My poor fella Itamar, I can't really do much for him. At the same time, man is still not ready to be taken. But, well, I also realized that do I have my prophet over there? Nadab, yeah. Alright. So, 6 commanders are doing nothing. Yeah. The big issue here is pretty simple. If I'm moving them away from Mudwood, I totally see them getting smashed. I cannot lift the siege with that tiny troop stack. I'm pretty sure we would be pretty on the losing side, pretty much on the losing side. But yeah, Abyssians, fun. All right, in Deep Forest, we are being. They're starting a conquest on our side of the map. Do you see that? So. Our province defense took care of Delka, and we are starting to take their land too. So, of course, the enemy did capture our fortress. It's been no big surprise to me. I mean, in all honesty, the city there, the province, the Dawnland, it ain't that important. The Mudwood province, that was the one that really mattered in the first place. And that's where we now got a really, really large army massed up. So, yeah. It's nothing that the enemy here can ignore like that. And we're also starting to swarm now the surrounding lands here. You know, they might be biting us, but we are biting back, clearly. And still the recruitment in Naba still running. That is very important for us. So, evocation goes up to level 8 any moment, so let's put up enchantment and alteration as well. And let's see how things go. Alright, so, a battle at the Great Dunes. Our military forces have been beaten. What are Vetis? Small Jotun people, alright. And yeah. So currently these guys here are taking quite a step forward. 520 people. All right. Yeah, while I was busy taking down the other dudes, they were just chilling and preparing. That's really an issue for us. I don't really know how the hell we're supposed to take that, but we are going to fight back, by all means. I mean, I am sitting in their hinterlands as well and conquering their stuff there as well, so it is a shared pleasure, you know. But I gotta say, this is hell. Where do they take that kind of troops? Well, either way, we got to divide and conquer. This is... I don't feel well about facing that heads-on. And I think I shouldn't try to face that head-on. It's surely one foolproof way of getting myself into a big, big problem there. So we're moving troops now. And we're recruiting troops now. But in all honesty, I am scared. I think the scouting numbers could be off too. This could be very well the case that this was a massively over-exaggerated number of enemies, but well, these guys, they just got so many heavy infantry dudes. That's so outright annoying. Gotta be, so let's see, Donemark, Deep Forest. So we took 3 provinces from them. And they took 2 provinces from us. So we took 4, they took 3. All well. So, that's the finale of Man. So we can't miss out on that. So yeah, these guys, they also got a really, really nasty big fat troop stack there. So I think all in all, the Abysians were just the war profiteers of this entire situation that arose with Man and me. Like, it's just what it is. Wow. It's just so many critters that are involved here. Alright. Katobo Pass. Yeah, they're bringing out... They got the big guns in there. So yeah, I'm really not playing this game too well. I'm well aware of that. But in all honesty, I usually don't play the games that long when I'm playing alone. Because I find it much more entertaining to record things, you know. Alright. That's not looking too well. Well, but we did capture the fort. We did take extreme losses, though. There's been really, really extreme losses. So, well... The man people are quite outraged about the fact that we killed their pretender god. Well, suck it up, Buttercup. So at least there is some sort of triumph here, but all in all, well, I think the best thing that I can do is go for a good old-fashioned Reconquista. So, let's see. Mudwood has been, of course, taken by the enemy. So we're going to fall from two fronts now back onto the Mudwood enemy. I mean, it is pretty clear that the... Oh, Elmira, you're still alive? Congratulations. It's pretty clear that we'll have to fight this war on a larger time scale, on a bigger canvas of sorts. But well, I mean, the positives are quite clear. We took down Man. Now we have to fight ABYSIA. But well, problem is also found in my very, very strained out gold purse. I am very, very broke at this point. Anyways, Thom was the victim of a assassination attempt. Yeah, those Slayers, they're really, really brutal. ABYSIA has really good assassins there. Alright, Mudwood. Alright, we need to view that battle in detail. Because this was the big one, you know? Or, well, it was supposed to be. But checks out, we just had a very, very small strike force that we were taking down here, obviously. All okay. That's just regular old frontliners deucing it out. That's okay. We did take a blood toll here on our Adite elite soldiers, but all in all, they totally took a blow in the face. Alright, so yeah, ABYSIA keeps marching through my oh wait a sec, we defeated some of these. Province defense. So Tenera has been taken by our troops. Livenmark has been taken back. And Bitra has been taken by them. Yeah. So we're going to roam through our lands now and reconquer them. And let's see. So I think I successfully split up their forces here. Insofar as we got now a... let's see. There's Elmira. And there's Fadil. There we go. You two, you belong together. So yeah, we got a handful. Alchemists down here. Alright, that's a nice little troop stack here too. And yeah, it seems to me as if the situation here is well under control. So Kopos can be now breached too. And that is, if I'm not mistaken, the victory, the full-on victory against the Man people. So, hooray, we achieved something here, I assume. Now we need to take down the rest of the folks. Alright, that is the question of how we're going to take that fight. So I'd say we're just going for the same move here yet again, but I'm not going to split up my Pretender God stack. Got another good feeling about that, sending him into the blind into the enemy territory. This can horribly backfire if we are not careful. So let's just take it slow. I give the throne province now up again to be taken by the AI, which is totally fine for me. I don't mind. We are going to move the entire big amount of troops from the Empire of Man away, because we're surely soon able to just kill them off completely. I at least hope so. Kazim the Sahir dialed from... Oh. People are dying from old age. After just 4 years of my reign, come on. You guys, the Forgotten Fortress. What's that? Wow, it's a big site. So, we fought in the Land of Plenty, some province defenders. In the Land of Faran, some province defenders. Deep Forest being taken by a couple of lowlifes. And Mudwood, here we have again, the AI takes the bait and falls into my territory. Petra being overrun, and Kopos, well, it's just the aftermath of what was left from the Empire of Man. We took down what was there. I'm not sure. They might have a province somewhere left. I don't see them being annihilated from the game board yet. But at the same time, I consider them a defeated faction. So we can claim this throne. We got a nice fort back here. And we can either research or patrol? Why can't you patrol, Yursh? Ah, because I pressed the wrong buttons. So I'll keep these here as sort of my linebackers for the scenario that we might get attacked again, which is very, very likely because, you know, the people of Ys here are... Wait a sec, Ys is owned by independents? I don't trust what I'm seeing here. I think they're using some glamour magics. So here we go. We can now safely combine these two troop stacks. And now we have a decent army that can fall back into Mudwood. I mean, it's 250 of them against 250 of ours. So I think it's sort of a fair fight. But in all honesty, I am somewhat scared about the outcome of this. But well. We gotta dare something, I'd say. I mean, we got a nice arrangement of backup troops here, so... Let's see. This'll be an epic fight. I mean, we could do so many more summons and whatnot. I mean, I'm sitting on hundreds of gemstones. I'm feeling so horribly bad about that. But I also fail to bring up the imagination right now what to do with these. Sounds crazy, maybe, but, well. So, Bitra has been taken by the enemy, and Mudwood has been taken by our troops. Wait a sec. That's not the fight that I did expect, though. So... what did happen here? So, in the Land of Plenty, our military forces have been beaten. So... oh, we lost a... ah, that's what happened. They played us this time. So, wait a sec. But that's, alright, but we kept our Pretender, right? Yeah, the Pretender is still alive, but this big fat troop stack is still on the romp. But I mean, on the other hand, they are suffering quite some attrition at that point. So, let's see, we only... They took down so many of us! Just like that. But I mean, okay, they were just double the amount. But I mean, they took down so many of ours while we dealt so little damage to them. But yeah, that's just being swarmed is meaning for us, because the problem I see here primarily is the fact that they can just fit more people of theirs on one square than I can fit on one square of mine, and they are also naturally immune against all my heat shenanigans. That means whatever I do, it's not gonna work against them. That's the biggest problem about that. Usually you can just, you know, bust them up by playing around the mechanics that are unique to this faction, you know. You got some really, really sick exhaustion mechanics going on for your faction, but that's all pretty worthless in a situation like that. So yeah, we are going to move around here because I'm really, really scared for the life of my Pretender God. That's the biggest issue that I got currently. So we're going to send another stack of reinforcements down here. And yeah. We're going to bring the entire stack here. And this is darn scary. But at the same time, we're bouncing them back and forth. This was a horrible battle where the enemy was heavily taking advantage of our situation. But, that's really unfortunate. But we're taking a blood toll on them as well at the same time. My troops at the Great Dunes are starving, okay. Alright. So next set of reinforcements. And we hit town at the Landed Plenty. I mean, the good part about all that is I'm pretty sure that the ABYSIans are now spending most of their time with trying to keep me in check here. So we can finally recruit a couple of people more. Tell you what, we're going to recruit a couple of extra archers here, as I see archers being the real superstars here, as it will be much more effective in my book to pelt them with arrows rather than trying to mill them down in melee, as they have the advantage size-wise and armor-wise. And that heat shenanigans is really just quite annoying. So yeah, this guy, they got us. These slayers are really annoying. So I really gotta say, there's a stack of 100 roaming around here. All right. And the Land of Plenty. Well, we took down that Pretender God. Hell yeah. This is good. So, well, there's still so many troops sitting there. It's just, wow. It's just amazing how much resistance the AI can whip up here. But at the same time, we are in a really good position. I should really start recruiting here back here in Canaan as well. And my man Foth is also bringing some troops. Alright. Like I said, we could be summoning and doing items and whatnot, but I'll be playing this my sweet noob style, and the next game I know so many more things. So, Griffin Rock, our military forces have been beaten. Is that? No. Who was there, actually? One of our Malika. I think this was a... could this be that one of my backup troop stacks got intercepted there? Hard time telling. But yeah, by now we know how these fights look like. So yeah, but they took a bad blood toll for that. I mean, it's still that we somehow lose double as many people as they do. That's quite troublesome to me. So Gintmark, they're really falling quite deep into my lands these days. But I mean, we're now attacking hard here. And Fadila can pick up some troops here as well. So that could be a really nice stack to just counter what they're doing, you know. that whole skirmishing business that they're doing there. And we are now picking up some troops there. All right. I mean, it's just that one thrown down there. So basically, once we've broken the opposition of the Abyssians properly, we pretty much can march through and win the game. But this is easier said than done. All right, at Griffin Rock, we need to watch that battle. This is where we win. So yeah. So lots of mist form spells go down. And yeah, it's still hard to kill these guys with arrows as they are featuring so many heavy shields. But yeah. At the end of the day, we're just milling them down. The Jun gods are doing the most heavy lifting here, kill-wise. But at the same time, we're being milled down. In Mudwood is another huge troop stacks of theirs, and the other ones are just rather small. Alright, so it's time to pack up the next troop stack and send it down to the front. I hope that eventually we'll be whittling them down with that kind of strategy. They are standing right in front of Cedarwood Forest now. That's sassy. It's really sassy, gotta say. But I still want to attack them there while we can. As this is one premium opportunity for us, you know. Doesn't get that much better anytime too soon. And now Sheikh Commander can fall into their backs. Let's see how that'll play out. Alright. But currently I'm very concerned about the whole situation here. So Faran is being taken by my Sheikh. Land of Plenty is being overrun by my backup troops, just like we anticipated. And Mudwood, yeah, that was just small-time defenders. Deep Forest, well, yeah. Our reinforcements that we're sending over to Cedarwood Forest are going to take care of that issue here for us. And as it stands right now, I feel like we've taken the biggest first impact of that situation, and I think we redirected it quite decently by this point. So I want to go for one more turn here, and then we'll call it a day for today. So to all of you experienced players out there, I'm really sorry for butchering my late game turns like that. I feel like I could do so much more, and I'm not. But this is learning it bit by bit, in my opinion. So, Cedarwood Forest has been retaken by our troops, just as intended. We're also picking up the reinforcements that we've prepared. Bring up more people, and send this nice little stack over to Gintmark. And now, oh geez, there's still that Titanic Doom stack sitting down there at Dawnland. But, well, one thing at a time. So I really don't know how we're going to play it out from this point on, but we're going to make it work somehow. I want to say thanks for watching. It's a very exciting series here so far. We are now in the finale. 2 thrones away from victory. I'm really looking forward to the rest of this. So, see you all next time. Drop me a comment down below. A thumbs up would be appreciated. And of course, subscriptions are more than welcome. Check out the description box. That is full with several different links. And of course, last but not least, check out Discord, Twitch, where I stream each Sunday evening in the evening hours. And of course, Patreon, PayPal, and Buy Me a Coffee are available for you, and I'd be delighted if you gave them a look. That all being said, thanks for watching, thanks for being around, see you all next time. Bye-bye.